Welcome to what?
Triple A.
Welcome to Triple A.
Got a new skipper for this event. Nicolai's back in Denmark. Hopefully his wife is having a baby in the next couple of days.
They're not going in there, are they?
Who?
4-point penalty on Switzerland.
Oh, it's carnage! It's carnage!
I don't know, man. It's just absolute carnage.
The water boy always leads the team out. We should be racing it, mate.
Are you participating in photo shoot?
I assume so.
Yeah, good. So you know the Louvre in Paris?
Yep.
This is exactly the same thing, but over here in Abu Dhabi. And I think there's only 3 in the world, one in Paris, Abu Dhabi, and Dubai.
G'day, slingers.
Hey mate, how are you?
Good to see you, bro.
Hey mate, how are you?
Let's start with your hands in front of you. That's it, great.
Wow.
Great. All right, guys, looking right at me.
Without question, the Danish team's done a fantastic job. Nicolai's done a great job leading the team, and it's all about the process.
Do you have your Outteridge?
Yeah, the Swiss container.
I think he's got a fantastic style and calm and definitely a fantastic sailor. I think he's going to fit right in, and I think we're a pretty adaptable team, and hopefully we can give him the boat that he needs to perform.
And he knows the boat so much, like all the knowledge, just like the debriefs we're having with him so far, and it's just amazing the level he's on, and it will help us in the future as well.
I've seen their progression over the last couple of seasons, and you know, I've never sailed with any of these guys before, but it's going to be a cool opportunity to step in for Nicolai and have a drive this week.
I wouldn't put too much thought into that. The only thing I would that I saw was just be a little bit better boat on boat management in terms of being locked in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's I was just chatting to TJ and Chris about that before.
You want this on, or
take that off. We'll use them. Yeah.
Okay.
Hansi, what are you doing, mate?
Optimizing here, making holes for the water to drain. Not that I'm gonna sail this week though, but it's a new pair of shoes.
Just hold for a sec. Hold for 1 sec.
I mean, when you look over there, breakboard,
It's pretty hard to make a game plan for Dalek today with it being so light. Find some fresh air and have some good races.
Good. How many people on board today?
At the moment, it'll probably only be 4.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks, buddy. I hope I don't see you. Yeah.
And I think there's going to be a lot of nerves because I think it's going to be high scoring. It's light winds out there. We've got this slalom start, so they're going to go to Mark 1, and then they do nearly a 180-degree turn back towards the fans on the shoreline.
20 sec, they're early though. They're way too early.
It's really close to the line.
Denmark at the top of the line. Nathan said he'd been working on his starting.
Good start. Good start.
The M1's miles down though.
I think Denmark and New Zealand are going to be fighting for first at Mark 1. First going to be New Zealand, second for Australia, and Denmark on the outside. It could get hard for them from here.
Oz, New Zealand, Oz, GBR, Denmark.
It's such slow motion. Denmark, yeah, they get a penalty. That's versus Great Britain.
Oh, are we rolling straight in? Ooh. Is that because we had a penalty?
Where's Spain gonna go?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Nathan Outteridge filling in for the Great Dane. Nicolai Sehested steers the Danes into a top 5 position.
That was an interesting penalty because I thought they could have gone in there if they.
That's what I was like.
You had a massive gap.
Yeah.
And they just didn't bear away. So what else do you want?
And it was a good pop and a good transition down, and if we had a tiny bit more wind, we could have foiled and been first. Good start there.
They did have a good start, but the penalty kind of good things as if like.
Good start there. Germany, USA and Denmark. Denmark are already hull up.
Spanish no overlap.
Denmark look like they're just clear ahead of Spain. 1 and 2 should be USA and Denmark. That was so tight.
Come on guys, just jibe. Yes.
Denmark, suddenly that result they got in race 1 where they got a 5th to have a 2nd now, suddenly it looks pretty clever. Denmark need to give room to France. That must have been an aggressive move by the French there.
Get him. Nathan Outteridge filling in for Nicolai Sehested at the wheel. He brings it across in 4th place.
thought you managed to start really, really well. That's a minute to go.
Yeah. See you guys.
Perfect from Emirates Great Britain there at the start. Canada get off the line well, so does Denmark. Denmark, GBR, Switzerland are all trapped outside. It's going to be Spain first. New Zealand are entitled to go round second.
They're not going in there, are they? Who? Oh, we're going to get a penalty. Yeah.
Right-hand side of screen, Rockwall, Denmark. They are on the inside of Australia, but a long way away from each other.
This is so stressful, by the way.
What, doing this?
Yeah.
Sitting here, sitting next to you is quite stressful.
Houdini mode on for the Canadians. Phil Robertson's dug them out of a hole. It's Denmark in 8th. They're not going to like that. Denmark went backwards, Canada went forwards.
It's going pretty well until that last race.
Yeah, just couldn't quite hold onto the positions around the racetrack. Made the error of thinking we weren't going to cross GBR, so went for a H1 pop.
Thank you, by the way.
Different?
Yeah, in some ways. More chatty.
More chatty.
Your chariot awaits.
Perfect.
What's in the lounge?
What's in the lounge?
Yeah.
Food and drinks.
Okay, so we've got Denmark now.
Looks like to me mark positioning is also quite key.
Yeah, obviously starting's critical. That gets you in the front row on that first reach, but being on the inside of the turn is critical. It's something that we haven't really had at SailGP before. Normally you get to Mark 1 and options open up, whereas here all the options close. After Mark 2, the decision making from there, we were very rarely moving forward, we were kind of moving back, and yeah, that's probably what we'll need to look at overnight.
We didn't race as well as we expected to, I think.
But we just want to have a look at the wind. We're not going into a lounge. I don't have my credit card.
Hey, wind whisperer.
It must be current or something.
Reckon we delay again?
I don't know.
What do you think? You're the wind whisperer, you know.
Am I?
The water boy always leads the team out.
Quality H2O.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you, bud. Watch for that line to turn white. Oh, it's carnage! It's carnage on the start line. Nearly the whole fleet over the line.
What? I'm sure there's a general recall. Do they do that?
It's not a thing.
Just Denmark with a penalty outstanding.
Got to go behind all boats because they didn't take the penalty.
Who does?
Denmark and Canada.
Come on. Couldn't turn any harder there. Okay, ready, Raz? You'll win.
They will not be happy with that.
The Swiss.
Penalty Swiss.
So that's what the Swiss are doing there. Their penalty should go off when the Danish go past them.
Yep.
Let's catch some points on New Zealand, and then within 2 or 3 points, there's a lot to gain.
Yeah.
It concluded the Rule 14 hearings between Switzerland and Denmark. 4-point penalty on Switzerland for contact, and a penalty on Denmark.
The umpire's having a glitch.
Denmark well positioned. How's your timing in the middle of the line, Tom Slingsby? Oh, I think they're over early, Todd.
Not worth the report.
Last.
With those finishes, that means the USA, Spanish and New Zealand teams will make it through to the final.
No questions. I don't have any positives to say now.
Can we go somewhere with some wind now?
Yeah.
Sydney. Getting into a tight situation with the Swiss, we got our rights, and yeah, it's really happening in a slow pace, and unfortunately we get some penalty points there, and yeah, just to top up, not a great day, but that's how it is. That's racing, but we'll keep fighting.
Couldn't fit a boat between us and the mark, that's for sure.
Must have come 9th.
Yep.
Honestly, it's not a great feeling when you get called upon to help out and then you don't deliver. So yeah, hopefully Nicolai can make up for all the mistakes we made this weekend.
Did we really touch? Or?
You were closer than me.
I felt we didn't touch, but do you have something on your boat?
I
We have
seen
nothing.
it. Yeah, we got nothing too.
You're pretty good at picking breeze, but when there's no breeze and did it feel like there was no real opportunity to use your skills?
Yeah, it wasn't like really many tactical decisions or strategic decisions to be made. It was like if you had a good start, you're probably at the front. If you had a bad start, you're at the back. And if you're at the back, it was so light, you couldn't really do much.
Switzerland got 4 points, we got 2, right?
Exactly, and the annoying thing with that is like you are right of way the whole way in there, and the moment you realise they're not giving way, you go full lock on the wheel, and they share the blame out of it.
Going the other road now.
It was a difficult day for us. It was probably our worst day ever actually in SailGP, so not something we're proud of. I think we all had a stake in it. We've really developed as a group and as a team. So when you remove one piece of that puzzle, then apparently it's easy for us to not be able to perform. And just that change with between Nicolai and Nathan really made that puzzle crumble. So Nathan is a super good sailor. Now that change in dynamics kind of rattled it up a bit and made us struggle.
It's also about moving on. Next event is Sydney, which is going to be totally different conditions. So we're also going to focus on that and prepare ourselves the best possible way.